If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Okay student, welcome you all to this new lecture in basic level where you are building concepts on indefinite integral. So today we will see differentiation methods, some results on this, some standard substitution, and we will also see the method of using by parts. Okay, then let's see this. Next, integration by using method of substitution. Now integration, lots of practice is required. More integration you do, more ideas it will get. So unfortunately I cannot show more and more examples to you. I will solve the question paper problems, but here small examples I have taken so that you understand what is that method. For better understanding you need to solve more and more questions. Integration by using method of substitution. Here we change this variable x to any another variable t as per our convenience for the differentiation. Integration, sorry. Suppose integration of cos 3. Now integration of cos x I know, I don't know cos 3x plus 4. So what I do, I take 3x plus 4 as a t. New variable, I am going to a new variable. You do differentiation both sides. So ddx of 3x plus 4, ddx of tx. So differentiation is here 3 and it is dt by dx. You send this dx this to 3 into dx equal to dt. So in place of dx I am going to everything in t, so I have to replace this dx also in terms of dt. So dx is dt by 3. Sometimes people do it from here 3 into dx equal to dt, but I have shown you the detail way how it is coming. Sometimes people write from here differentiation of this one 3 into dx is equal to dt, but you should understand from where it is coming. Once you know, then you can skip some step, that is okay. So it will be cos t and in place of dx it is dt by 3. So it is 1 by 3, cos t integration is sin t. Again you replace t with by original tx 3x plus 4 because t is our assumption. Answer was they are asking in terms of x, so you replace this x. So using these standard results you can bring out some more formulas. If something is multiplied by x in differentiation, you can see we will do differentiation of that one. What is do in case of differentiation of this one? N ax plus b to the power n minus 1, and differentiation of this one once a will come is into, in integration it is divide. Here you can see this 3 is coming as divide and it is simply cos integration is sine. So similarly here also it is x to the power n. So what is the formula? X to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1 and integration of this ax. So here you can think it is 1 by a. We remember it this way using method of substitution. Normal 1 by x is log x, but here a is multiplied with x, so it will be 1 by a. 1 by a factor will come. Similarly e to the power x is e to the power x, because x is multiplied by a, so 1 by a factor will come. So sine is cos, okay, minus cos. X is multiplied by u, so that will come as a divide. Similarly cos, similarly all other formulas what we have written in the earlier segments, you can do all these formulas. Suppose here ax 10 sec ax into 10 ax, so it will be 1 by a sec ax plus c. So everywhere 1 by a that factor will come. Now using this substitution, these are also formulas, you can also remember this one, but in some question if they ask you to find the value of this one, don't directly write the formula, you have to solve it. How to solve it? Using method of substitution. One question is there in Tripura University paper, we will explain how to proof of this one, you will see that. So integration of 10x is log sec x, cot x is log sin x, you remember. Wherever log is there we always use mod to indicate that inside log we cannot put negative value because log negative is undefined. Integration of sec x is log sec x plus 10x, integration of cos x is log cos x minus cot x. Some standard substitutions. So these are some standard substitution. We generally do this substitution, but it is not hard and fast rule. It is not the ultimate line that I am saying. That is general rule. It can change with the situation. Suppose it is something of a square plus x square format to the power root 1 by 3 2 whatever. Then generally we take x equal to a tan theta or a cot theta. Why? If you take a tan theta, then a square you can take common 1 plus tan square, it will be sec square. So it will be a smaller value. So we will substitute in that way. If it is a square minus x square, then you take what's 1 minus what square is trigonometry. So 1 minus sin square is cos square, 1 minus cos square is sin square. So better you take x equal to a sin theta or a cos theta. Then you can take a square common, it will be 1 minus sin square, so it will be reduced to a small factor. Similarly, what minus 1 square minus 1 trigonometry, sec square minus 1 equal to tan square, cos square minus 1 equal to cot square. So if it is in this format, then you take x equal to a sec or a cosec. A take common, so sec square minus 1 it will be 10. One important aspect you can remember of this method of substitution, if it is f dash x by fx, means differentiation of this function is there in the denominator and the original function in the denominator and its differentiation is in the numerator. Then if you take this one as a t, so if you do differentiation, then f dash x dx will become dt. So this entire thing will become dt and it will be dt by t So answer will be log t. T you have taken fx. So you remember this one. If denominator is fx and numerator is the differentiation of this one, directly you apply this one. No need to apply. So it will save some time. Similarly, if it is there, so integration of root. So integration of root t, 1 by root t actually. So 2 root t. You can see it is t to the power minus half, t to the power minus half plus 1 divided by minus half plus 1. So it will come to root t. Similarly, if it is f dash into fx to the power n into f dash x, so f dash x dx will become dt, it will be t to the power n. So simple t to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So you remember these three, this will save some time. Now what I told you in case of product, and this substitution was for function inside function. Suppose cos is one function and there is another function inside this one. So that's why method of substitution instead of chain rule. So instead of that product rule or quotient rule, we will use the by parts method, integration by parts. What is the formula? U into v any function if you take. So u constant differentiation integration of v minus integration of v differentiation of u, take product and then whole integration. Now you see this one carefully. In this expression, the u is always given a safeguard from direct integration. U is not directly come under the x of integration. You can see here also u is safeguard. Here also directly you are not integrating u. You are taking differentiation of u, multiplying with something, then you are integrating. So u is given some sort of safeguard from the integration. It can be seen that somehow u has been given some safeguard from direct integration. So that's why you have to be very careful which one should be u, which one should be v. So that's why we will represent this function in different way. We will treat one function first, one function second. So how to take first and second? We will think it, because first function is u, we will consider. So you will take such a function, you will take as a first function whose integration is little tough, because I am avoiding integration of that function. So I have changed this equation as first function into second function format. So first integration of second minus integration of first, integration of second differentiation of first whole product, then integration. Now how to choose which one is first and second? This is chosen in this format, elate format, and this format is given in this way, hierarchy way. The one which comes first, that becomes first function. Generally these are the 5 types of function we generally encounter. I stands I late, I became late, something of this. I was late of this format, you remember, I late. So I is inverse trigonometry, L is logarithm, A is algebra, T is trigonometry, is exponential. This type of function we have already discussed. So you see which one is your first. If you see there is inverse function, then obviously that will be the first function. If there is a logarithm function, that will be the first function. If there is a logarithm and algebra, so you take logarithm as a function. Because the integration, you see this order, integration of this is the hardest. Integration of inverse function is toughest. We don't know. Integration of log, integration of algebra is easy little as compare. As we come, integration of E is easy, so it is the easiest. So accordingly, this format is given. Now somehow, if there is a product of trigonometry and exponential, then this will never terminate, because trigonometry integration, sine is cos, cos is sine, it will continuously repeat. Integration is always integration, so it will never stop. It will keep on by part, you will keep on doing it, so it will never finish. So what we will generally do, we take I, we write I is equal to this, anything I, it is not first, it is I, capital I suppose, I is equal to this, it will never terminate. Then generally after some 1 or 2 steps, 2-3 steps, you will see that the same integration repeats after some time. So you write I there, then and there, and you take all I one side and then calculate I. So this is the way, because otherwise it will never going to be finished. So you better in this integration you take this is I and then you proceed. You will see after some time I is repeating. You replace that integration with I, then I minus I, something will come, that I will brings this side. You will see examples. Now there is a shortcut. Shortcut means if it is x to the power n into any other function, because x to the power n, if you take it is algebra into some other function. What happens? Algebra sum, if you take it is a first function, because every time you will be doing differentiation of first. You can see there is no integration, rather you are doing differentiation. So if you do one more time, if you continue its by parts one second, because there may be also product, you keep on doing it by parts by parts. So at the end this differentiation will vanish, because x to the power n somewhere it will vanish. So if there is a vanish after some time, if you can see this in by parts, so you can apply this direct shortcut. So it will save lots of time. Otherwise we will apply this one in short some applications. Suppose u into v, so u constant, u is the first function and v is the second function. So this denominator suffix denotes integration. If you take in the top, that becomes differentiation. So it is u dash 1 differentiation, this is 2 time integration. It will be plus minus alternate. So you keep on do it and you stop where it vanishes. Suppose this is the function. So this is my first function, this is my second function. So first function constant, integration of second, cos is sine. Then you do differentiation of this one 2x, differentiation integration of this one sin x, plus minus it will go minus. Integration of sin x is minus cos x. Then again differentiation of 2x is 2. Integration of this one including this minus, this whole things you have to do integration. So minus cos x is again sin x. Next why I am not going, because 2x differentiation if you do it is 0. So 0 into something it will be always 0. So next day all the terms will be 0. So your integration stops here. So you save lots of time. Otherwise if you apply the original formula, you have to apply 2 times. You can see there will be 2 times by parts, it will take lots of time. So you can apply this formula, it will save some time in your entrance. But in board exam you rather show using by parts, that will be good. Now some standard results of this one, very useful. You will find e to the power x into fx plus f dash x if it is. Then you keep e to the power fx f dash x side and you do by parts in e to the power fx. After one step there you will see that e to the power f dash, that integration will get cancelled. You will only left with this one. So its answer will be only e to the power x fx. So you just remember this one, that will be helpful. Similarly here also fx into x into f dash, if you do it using by parts you will come to this. Here you will take this one as a first, this one as second function, and you open it, you will get this one is cancel and you will find this one is the answer. Similarly e to the power x into cos bx, this one I have told you trigonometry into exponential, so you can use this formula if it is e into t. Otherwise you have to use this method what I told you. If you remember this one you can directly apply. A lengthy one, but you have to remember in integration there are lots of lengthy formulas you have to remember. If you like the video then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.